Hello,
How
hello, hello,
wonderful.
and welcome.
Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Oh, I didn't get what I wanted. I couldn't climb. Anyway, hello and welcome back. I know there's already 2 videos of Stanley Parable, but I
When
just
Stanley
thought I wanted
came to a
record
set of
myself.
2 open doors,
That's
this
great,
was
this
not
way.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, and I'm
Standing
talking this
now
time
in this
because
incredible
I had
room,
a
Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business,
Right.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I wanted to see something.
And so he
Recorded
detoured
2
through the
without
maintenance
talking.
section, walked straight
So I
ahead to
wonder
the opposite
how
door,
much-
and got back on
How
track.
many views in comparison to the non-talking will get to the talking ones? See if y'all come here for me or just what I play.
But Stanley didn't want to
That's
go
what I
back to the
wonder.
office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Yes, the narrow gets lost.
From
This is
here,
the adventure
it's,
line path. We get the
left.
adventure line. You want to know the funny thing?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
There's here.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
This one here, maybe.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yes, it is. Or at least this one is. Let's keep going. Oopsie daisy.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about,
Sorry.
rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
Okay.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Sorry, Mr. Narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I remember right, we are already lost.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything
Yes, you
should be... Oh, did something change?
The
Stanley,
end is never the end.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yes. It's this way, I bet. Definitely this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
What do you mean? There,
Well, I find it
found
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Narrator, no. Let's see what
All of his
happens this
co-workers
time.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm sad that I'd lose my bucket.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yes, we will. But if you guys are wondering why I'm recording Stanley Parable instead of any other game, Like, more Helldivers clips, more Life is Strange or any of that. Well, it's because I'm doing the commitment trophy on this game to platinum it, and if you don't know, commitment is where you play. You don't have to play, you have to have the game on, the game of Stanley Parable on, for a full 24 hours on a Tuesday. So it's Tuesday. I turned on the game last night at like 11 something, and we should get the achievement at around midnight, so 11 hours from now. How exciting. I know. Super duper exciting.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, I feel like we might be lost.
Now well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Super creepy.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no.
Doesn't feel quite right there, does it?
I don't feel right about this at all.
That's what I'm saying.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
True.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Thank you. Didn't have enough free roam.
All right. I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That's something I didn't notice, though. I didn't expect. Because if you do the Ultra Deluxe mode and you beat the epilogue goal, yada yada yada, you unlock the ability to, every time you turn off the game fully and restart it, it counts as a new Stanley Parable game. So, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. I didn't expect it to show that on the adventure line. It's pretty cool. But where will the adventure line take us?
You see,
who knows?
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. I I think I got it memorized. I think I got it. All
Wait,
locked
what?
up.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restart. Well, back in the line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Aye, Captain.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
We can be gunslinging pirates fighting over
Oh,
the seven.
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't don't acknowledge it. Trademark?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
For real.
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What happens if I just keep following the circle, though? Okay.
Hold on, what's this?
17
The confusion
minutes?
ending. You're telling me
Really?
that's what this
No,
is?
I've been
It's all
done
one giant
12
ending?
minutes.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
Yes.
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Maybe. Maybe the adventure wants to come see us.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Indeed.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. I think
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, wait, was that the actual ending? Did it...
Stanley felt
well, I just
lightheaded,
didn't realize.
butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Jump, 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 jump.
Stanley was so bad
jump,
at following
jump,
directions,
jump,
it's incredible he wasn't fired years
jump,
ago.
Jump, 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 jump. Geronimo. What? The Adventure Line. Excuse me?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Didn't mean to, narrator. Didn't mean to. Ooh, this is a good one for speedrunning, but we've already done this one. Haha. Swag.